The code yesterday I don't see me. The code not be here, my people. I don't fit do video today. And I say I don't fit do video. I say okay, this gist 20-day grand. When be say Papa Mohbad when he travel go Berekete. At the end of the day, thank God say Berekete don't answer Papa Mohbad. Case of Mohbad, is real. Mohbad must get justice. Mohbad go get justice. Anybody when you talk say Mohbad no go get justice, that person no go better for am. So make una come watch, now come lis ten to why I talk say Mohbad go get justice. Una go see am for here right now. So my people, make we enter wetin carry us come here without wasting no time. So make una lis ten to the people. You understand?
I want you to understand something. Yes.
It's like this, I experienced something like this.
Okay.
As Nigerian lawyers. I was having a case with my personal something, Sha. So, and this lawyer, just because I put in emotion, I said, this lawyer is our church member that this lawyer will have fear of God. Do you understand? First of all, he knows that then I was working in Wummi Bank. So anytime, I didn't know that he was just eating my money. I didn't know. So anytime I ask him, he will tell me, he say, Mommy Lagbaja, I want to go to that place right now. But we are going to, he has some names, as in some words that we use for me that, you understand, before, because that case was very, very paramount, you understand? That, before you know it, I will give, because then I have money, so.
Okay. Then I confused.
I don't know what he was doing. He now said, wọ́n ti lo oògùn fóun wo, oògùn náà lò fóun, mo ní oògùn kíni. We now fought. I fought him very well. Kíni? Gbà mí, wọ́n lo oògùn, jùjú ni wọ́n lò fóun. Jùjú ni wọ́n lò fóun nísìnyí tó lè fi ṣe anything mọ́ o. Òun tó bá kàn ti débẹ̀ báyìí ara wọn máa gùn ọ́ ní. I don't know how I feel again when
Let me tell you something. You know, Nigerian doctors, when you take patients to their clinic, there are some patients that medically you will know that patient will die. Nigerian doctors will still tell you that make sure you go and deposit so amount of money. Instead of them to tell them, please, take this patient away. He's destined to die. He's having terminal end disease.
Nobody can
Kidney
do that.
stage 3 disease.
You are wrong.
You will not survive.
You are
Don't
wrong.
waste your money. But doctor will tell you, go and deposit clinical millions
You are wrong. You are wrong.
into the hospital account.
You are wrong.
Because it is business before any other thing.
Na lie.
So there's nobody that will approach a lawyer and tell the lawyer, this is what I want to do. And the lawyer will say, don't do it.
I disagree with
Especially
you.
when it will involve financial
I
transaction.
disagree with you.
Everybody in Nigeria is looking for money. Even when you go to them with a case that cannot fly, they will still tell you it is possible. Even let us look at our own Sashitu. Where is the appeal? Appeal of DPPT today. Where is the outcome of that appeal today? Has Sashitu not collected 5 million naira? Has Sashitu not collected 5 million naira? Has she refunded the money? No. That's what it means by people telling you they can do what they cannot do. So nobody's going to deny Wummi is our right to approach the court of law. What is more important is for Wummi to present the valid documents that will allow her to win the case. Does she have the valid documents? No. Don't forget Wummi spoke by herself. When they asked her, what was your name? Wummi Cynthia Adebanjo. Were you legally married to Mohbad? No. She spoke in it at Corona inquest.
General Vengeance. The only thing that will let her into the case is to go and do DNA. That's it.
God bless you. So she actually made statement to confirm that she was not legally married to Mohbad. She was not under duress. So that resolved everything. Karima said they wanted to come and do what? To do court marriage. It was that week that Mohbad died. They never went to do the court marriage. They even said when Mohbad died that they went to the court to collect the proposed wedding certificate. The proposed wedding certificate. You know the wedding never took place. But they planned to do the court wedding. When Mohbad died, they said they went to court to collect the proposed wedding certificate. But they said they could not give them. Because why? The main subject, who was Mohbad, was already dead. They could not get it. So they should come and tell us, maybe they have gone to the land of the dead to carry out that court marriage. Because nothing is impossible in Nigeria. You know, if Mohbad could die about 6 different times in Nigeria, maybe they have also gone to carry out a marriage between a dead body and a living woman. Nothing is impossible. Except that is done. Wummi does not have the legal standing to challenge anything legally about the proper. But Wummi has been running away faster than Usain Bolt. Wummi has been running away faster than Usain Bolt when it comes to DNA. All what people have been asking for is to add legal attachment, give legal backing to your tie to Mohbad. But Wummi has not been able to do that. So how will she now possibly file a case? Let alone win a case. So don't let us ponder too much on that case being filed. To file the case is the right of any citizen of Nigeria. To win the case is the right of the constitution and the laws that govern Nigeria. So nobody will be denied. So let her fight the case. The lawyer must chop. Mohbad money is still flowing. Don't forget. And she still have Baba Liam. Baba Liam that is also financing this case because of the role he played in Mohbad's death. So don't let us disturb ourselves. Let her fight the case. Let us see what we come back from it. Thank you. God bless you.
Good evening. Ekaleo.
Thank you so much, General Vengeance. Ekalema.
Good evening. How are you? Ekale. I've said it. I think this was last year. I was saying it that when my husband died in 1986, lawyer Olaonipekun was our estate kini lawyer. I was the legal wife. We did our wedding in the church, in the courts, and traditionally, right? Tó bá ṣe pé irú ẹ̀ ni Wùmí nílé ni, àṣé ọ̀tá bàbá Mohbad àti ìdílé Alọ́ba Obama ní pọ́blẹ́mù. Lawyer Olanipekun called me to his office, called my brother-in-law to the office, pé àwa méjèèjì ká wá sign estate. Tó bá ṣe pé nítorí pé mo ṣe the legal marriage and everything, why tí ò ṣe jẹ́ mi nìkan ló ní kí n wá sign? Please, everyone should ponder on that. Law tó ti wà tipẹ́tipẹ́, I'm talking of 1986. So kí Wùmí kó ṣì dànù, ó kàn wọ́n, ó ń ṣeré ọwọ́, ó ń ṣeré ẹnu. Yes. Wùmí Adébánjọ, ojú kòkòrò ìdílé yín yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Ìyá tó bí yín ayé ò wù mí, ayé ò dáa, ayé ìwọ Wùmí gan ò wù anybody, kò wù wọ́n fúnra ẹ. Yes. O lè ní olójú kòkòrò ní ẹ, wọ̀n bílíkì wọ̀n bíà ní ẹ, ọmọ òṣì, ọmọ ìrankíran, ọmọ tá àmọ́ ibi tí Mohbad tó ti ṣàgbákò irú wọ̀ láyé. Ọ̀dájú ọmọ, olórí burúkú ọmọ ni ẹ. So you want to claim everything. That is why tó fi lọ gbé oyún wá láti ìta. Nígbà tẹ́tí, you have all your plans ẹ ti kó jọpọ̀. Ẹjọ́ òyìnbó wo ni sáwọn underground coalition àbí kí náà láwọn ń ṣe? Òyìnbó wo náà lò náà ẹ̀yà mi lóyìnbó yẹn. You know, ó ti mú gbogbo plan, ó ti kó jọ sí yàrá rébété. Ó wá mọ́mọ́ yẹn, ó ti dànù látòrí stairs, ó pàdánù. Ó tún wá fẹ́ kó gbogbo ogun ayé ò ní dá.
Harmonization and constitution.
Thank you, Guresi, my darling Guresi.
Harmonization.
Oh my goodness, thank you, Guresi. Wùmí ayé o, oh God Jesus, Mohbad.
Mommy Lisa Labi.
Yes, ma'am.
It was not the underground that used that word.
Okay. Ó náà mo ní mi ìmọ̀ bóyá àwọn overground àbí underground àbí yọ̀bí. Wùmí, báwo ló ṣe yọ̀kánjú àbá yìí náà? Kí ló dé? Ọmọ kékeré ara ẹ, ó máa rí bí ṣe sí. Tó bá ṣe pé orí bí ṣe sí, wọ́n á ti pa ẹ́ látijọ́ wo ni ìwọ ọmọ òṣì yìí? Ìwọ ọmọ olórí burúkú tí ìyá ẹ̀ náà tó wá jẹ́ ìyá olè, ọ̀kánjú àyà. Ìyá tó fi ń ṣépè fún ìyá ní ìyá ẹ̀ náà. If not, every time ni máa ń béèrè níbo ni ìyá ọmọdé yìí wà náà. Bí wọn náà kẹ̀ṣe ń ṣe fún Lamidi àbí kí ni wọ́n pè é, Liamidi àbí kí náà pè é náà, tó ṣe ń ṣe fún náà nìyẹn. Gbogbo èyí tó kàn wọ àtìyẹ́ ẹ̀ láyé yìí ni ogun ayé tá a máa fi sáyé lọ. Olórí burúkú ọmọ. This is it, Sister Comfy. One, Baba ní every right ni mò ń sọ fún yín. Every right. The 91-year-old man, tọ́mọ ẹ̀ kú nù plane. Chairman ṣe Access Bank ni àbí báǹkì wo ni? 91-year-old man. Igwe, 91-year-old grandpa, she sue almost biological son, children, daughter, man, biological, the only surviving one. Ó sì gbé lọ court. Kó tó máa wá kú wọ rádaràda. Ọmọ tẹ́nìkan òbí ọmọ ọ̀ràn kíran àtàpátá dìde ọmọ tó dàgbà ní lórí títì Èkó. Ayé ò ní dáa. Bàbá má gbà ó. I love the way that man stood his ground. He stood kakaraka ni. Kò sí wèrè. Thank you so much. Mama, listen. Anyway, at least I have some experience in that. Mama, call me.
Thank you, ma. Even me, I have experience. See, before anything at all, before you could claim anything, before you could even talk about estates, Woman, they will ask you, are you legally married? They asked me. I said, yes. And I have to present the certificate. In fact, before I do, letter tó ń sọ yìí, kíní letter, àbí ṣé kò ń ṣe letter tó máa ní stamp red stamp yẹn tó máa ń gbà ní high court. Is that not?
Is the marriage certificate? Get it from the registry. You get it from the registry. That's the marriage certificate.
No, that's not what is our administration. Letter of administration. From the province. Yeah, from the province. Yeah.
Yes. Mo rántí.
Yeah, letter of administration, yeah.
Yes, tó máa ní red seal báyìí ó máa.
Yes.
Lábàá tó máa.
Yes.
Province is one way.
But what is but what she's saying now? Nǹkan tó ń sọ wọn mi comfy, good evening. And everyone on the platform, the panelists and the commenters. Baba has taken a step. She's taking the second. She's taking her own step. It's expected. There's no big deal about what is playing out. What is necessary is, and it's not for us to even tell Baba what step to take. Baba has a lawyer. Some of them will be expecting us to disclose Baba's next move. Once you have a competent lawyer, you take necessary step. I won't look to come up no way. But what has happened is that probably to stop Baba from getting that letter of administration based on the first step taken. So she now placed a caveat on that process, saying that the letter should not be issued to Aloba's family, and trying to claim to be wife, and also giving an impression to the court that Liam is the son of Mohbad. So it's no big deal. And people that are saying customary or traditional marriage, I don't know which one people want to even bring into it. Wummi Fenware is so. Only me and my husband don't want to do anything. And when you talk about traditional marriage, also only engagement in la ṣe. Baba dẹ̀ ní introduction tí iná sọ fún ìgbà tó ń débẹ̀ wọ́n turn it to engagement. We know the process of engagement in Yoruba.
Daddy Ishak, ní quest, she said she's not married, legally married.
No, that's two different things.
Yes.
That's two different things. Being legally married, that is going through court process, they are not legally married. And they are not traditionally married. That's what I'm saying. She could tell them in court that I'm not legally married.
Exactly.
Maybe what she will go and tell in this court now is that she's traditionally married. And we know that in our tradition, there are two legs to it. In the tradition, ìlú wọn tán ti wá, tí bàbá observe níjọ́ tán débẹ̀ engagement. We ask now, in the tradition family bàbá to complete? Because some people will be talking about dowry. Dowry does not validate a marriage, a traditional marriage. It's the completion of the traditional rights that validates your marriage. Bàbá ló máa determine ká ló dá omi sí lẹ́sẹ̀ níjọ́ tó fẹ́ wọlé alọ́ba. Nígbà tó délé wọn.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Gbogbo ṣẹ́rí gbogbo ibi tó ń lọ yẹn náà sọ dáwùrì. Ṣé dáwùrì náà fún nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tá a wà? Ṣé dáwùrì náà fi ń gba ìyàwó wọlé ni? Ṣé dáwùrì náà fi ń gba ìyàwó wọlé nílẹ̀ Yorùbá? Approve tradition lu wọn tí bàbá lọ observe níjọ́ wedding níjọ́ tó ń lọ ṣe kínní. A dẹ̀ prove tradition Aloba family to observe. Bàbá ló máa determine tradition wọn, and Bàbá will be the one to say the process was done. And the onus is now on her to prove. So there is no cause for alarm. The form that she filled is probably the warning and citation form. That's the form 6. That's the probate form 6. And that has to be published. That warning has to be published just for the public to know that there's a caveat on this. And the caveat can be challenged, can be lifted, can be removed by Aloba.
And that is sad. In traditional marriage in Nigeria, olórí ẹbí ló máa ń wà in charge of everything. Yes.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, aṣọ olórí ẹbí family tí wọ́n tó jókòó jọ traditional.
Yes, sir. Uncle kan ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kú láìpẹ́ yìí ní Abuja, one top man, Muslim ni, ó níyàwó mẹ́ta. Imam kìíní tó ń lọ ní Abuja ló wá ka will fún wọn. So kíjọ yẹn lọ ṣe jẹ́ kókó.
Ẹ̀sẹ̀ ẹ máa ń stop ara ẹ̀yẹ tó máa.
Honestly.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́mí ẹ ṣe gan ìyá mi. Èèyàn tó ló marry traditionally tó dẹ̀ gbé ibi ọmọ pamọ́ fún bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀. Ṣára tradition yìí tó fi ń complete.
Àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa fi mú pọ̀.
Yìí tó fi ń complete.
Ó lè sọ ní court fúnra rẹ̀.
Tradition yẹn wà o.
Ara tó fi ń gba ọmọ ọkọ nílé alọ́ba. Ara tó fi ń gba ọkọ ọmọ nílé alọ́ba. Ẹbí tradition ló fi máa rí. Iná fi máa ń gba ọkọ ọmọ nílé alọ́ba. Òun náà ní bí ọmọ placenta wà lára ẹ̀ kò dẹ̀ gbé wá. Alọ́ba ò tí ì gbọ́ ọmọ kankan. Wàláì tí n bá tẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀bùsùkòtò kan náà kò fún.
Let your words be few.
I love what is playing out though, honestly.
Ẹ ṣe gan bàbá mi, èmi kò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀. Gbogbo eléyìí, ṣe rí mo sọ pé lọ́ọ̀yà take care gbogbo.
I just pray that lawyer won't compromise, that's all.
Ṣe rí gbogbo eléyìí tí mo sọ èmi àti any one of them àti bàbá àti àpò ríra. Ṣùgbọ́n pé lọ́ọ̀yà kan wá máa dèbìlẹ̀ mi. Torí pé because they believe that anything can happen in Lagos.
Mr. Ishaq, a fool no is a fool. A stupid person no is a stupid person. Lawyer máa jẹun, ẹ jẹ́ kí lawyer máa jẹun tiẹ̀ lọ.
So that's why ẹ jọ ṣẹ́rí gbogbo ẹ mọ̀ pé mọ̀ mi kàn fìgbà tẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé ṣé mo rí kinní yẹn. Mo ti ẹ̀fẹ̀ ká the focus should be on DNA and the homicide case. Mi gbọ́dọ̀ go deeper lórí eléyìí tó ń fáìlì ẹjọ́ tó ń fáìlì.
Àgbọ̀dọ̀ the only thing tó ń ní láti fi ṣe ni ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ìyàwó wa ni. Ìyàwó wa ni. So àti àwọn nǹkan kan. That is the only.
Òun la fi nà mú ìwà lónìí. So ẹni tó bá rí a máa nà mú ìwà. Nobody can tell me bá lè nà mú ìwà a máa nà pa ni. Idiot.
Nǹkan pè ní ìyàwó wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ó ní ìtumọ̀ náà wà náà. Ìyàwó wa ni ò ní ìtumọ̀. Mọ̀mí kan fi gan ìyàwó wa ni. Ìyàwó wa ní kọ́sọ́mà dáadáa ni. Ìyàwó wa ní pé tàbí kọ́sọ́mà dáadáa ni.
Ọkọ̀ kọ́sọ́mà dáadáa ni.
A lọ lé wọn rí. Ọ̀rẹ́ ni wà á bá wọn jà. Ó kílèmù kó ń gbọ́ ọmọ wa dání. A lè fi pè ní ìyàwó wa ìsìyàwó gbogbogbò. Wọ́n sọ pé ìyàwó Mohbad ni ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. Tí wọ́n bá pè yàn ní ìyàwó Mohbad ọ̀tọ̀ nìyẹn. Tí wọ́n bá pè ìyàwó wa ni it's a general market. So gbogbo yẹn gan ò mean anything.
So Wummi ọ̀tọ̀ láyé ẹ.
Then, but this is a pointer to.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n ti wà wọ̀nyí pé General market, what's in it?
This is a pointer to something. N tó fi lè tí ẹ jọ ìró àti bùbá ńlé alọ́ba. Ó ní pé gbogbo tí bàbá tí ẹ fáìlì pátápátá kó wá ní don't worry bàbá. By the time I do DNA, all these things that you file is a matter of time, sir. Just let's complete the process. Ego làbúrò tó máa lo legal, ego làbúrò máa fẹ́ lo technicalities. Caveat tó ń gbé wọlé shows that there is something that is missing. You are afraid. There's caveat point at something.
Mr. Ishak, even gan kó bímọ fún èèyàn kò sọ wípé ìyàwó ẹ àbọ̀kọ ẹ ni ẹ jẹra yín lọ́mọ ni ó bímọ fún mi ní òun ìpò ìyàwó mi ni ẹ àbí oní right lórí property mi so ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́ get it clear. Now legally ẹni sùúrù ṣẹ́rí ẹni sùúrù ní nǹkan fẹ́ ká ṣe rí tá a bá túlẹ̀ sí wọ́n máa mú 1 or 2, 3 points wọ́n fẹ́ máa lò lórí ẹ̀ so ẹ jẹ́ ká filẹ̀.
Jerry, it's a great suspicion. There is a motive behind it. Láti ìjọ tí ọmọ yìí ti kú tí gbogbo wa ń kórìjọ tá à ń ṣàkiri pé àfẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó pa ọmọ ẹ̀. This particular lady has never made a move either to challenge the corona or challenge police investigation tí ò lójútì or probably right to an authority. Right to an authority that I want to know what killed the law of my youth as the killer of I want to know more or but the only representation or the only presence he has at the court is to file for the estate, file for property, fight for everything belonging to the guy royalty. It is an indication that there is a motive. Ìgbà láti ọdún méjì tí bàbá yìí ti ń jà tó wà wò bẹ́ẹ̀ wá ó dàbí pé property ọmọ ilé àwọn kan ta sí ẹ jẹ́ ká block ẹ̀. Bàbá yẹn just a step. Láti tó ti ń ṣe gbogbo oríṣiríṣi petition, oríṣiríṣi filing, oríṣiríṣi sasọ. You never even felt concerned. But the only step to make láti rí pé okay property ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀ ṣèdádúró, you went ahead to seek for a caveat. It's an indication that there is a motive behind all this poverty and everything like that. So at this juncture, I want to say clearly that ẹni tí ó advise kò ṣe caveat àti ẹni tó ṣe caveat àti ẹni tó dúró àsìkíní àwọn mẹ́rin administrators àti gbogbo àwọn administrators yẹn. There is a motive behind it, and they all know what killed Mohbad. Àwọn mẹ́rin, Àdúrà is an administrator, Ìyá Mohbad is an administrator, Wummi an administrator for her own side, and he made Liam also as an administrator, and Darusha, the game master. So if they go rush, try to place a caveat again. Nobody should have access. Nobody should come and say kini kon. I think the government should look into that as a motive. There is a motive in that property. That is why they are rushing to the court. It's so unfortunate, but we'll get there. They can go on. They can only run. They cannot hide, or they can only hide, but they cannot escape. Thank you, ma. Let's go.
So, I will just advise that we focus on the DNA that Berekete is also working on, and also the IG office. Those should be, but I don't want us to underrate the opponent. Anytime Tabati record any progress, we shouldn't be overexcited. kò sí any steps that we take that is positive, that is not desired. So let us just take everything that we have, any progress we have recorded behind us and march forward. Tabanika Peju, the update that is coming out of Berekete, who might distract you. The enemies are in Lagos and in Abuja now. Some don't want us to know what happened with presidency order. Some are still on the underground that will not want to be uncovered. Some are already in Lagos on the DNA. Cheribopo and Baba is in Abuja. So what foot soldiers do we have across to neutralize all these forces? The lawyer that is representing Baba on the DNA has to also look for a way to attack the opponent. We shouldn't be reacting. Like this one that came up now, they are the ones reacting to Baba's move. You can see it's Wummi that is reacting to Baba's move now, and not the other way around. So we should take further steps to make them to react more. They have been challenged, and I believe they have been challenged on DNA with different options. Baba lo ready Bujepo no fellow at Liam. And we are also telling the court, Mohbad the fellow. We are ready to go abroad and run the test. We are also ready. We don't need any referee that is biased. We don't need a biased referee. We want with the warfare or whatever they call, not to be just an administrator, a welfare officer, who will just who will just oversee whatever is going on. That is the process of taking sample, sending it to the lab, and when the results come back, individual can have their own, and they send the appropriate one to the court file. Nobody will have it to be open in the court. This is not the case of it will be open in the court. Anywhere it goes to, Baba knows somewhere. Baba should have his own private copy. When they send the copies in court. And if you want it on camera, Baba to support what available. AIT, CNN, let all of them cover it. Even that one that is on camera, I like it that way. Yawo wa umasoro. Yawo wa mamutu ni ndoto ti ni ki camera wa gbe wan sun loju. Kan shake gbogbo everybody lole. So respond this yen, could they respond this yen? Because they have to find way around that. And Baba should never agree to any, because he is the one calling for DNA. Baba Lumbere for DNA. And Baba has to do the DNA in his own terms. Unlolori ebi, unlo de fe mo paternity omo. Anybody that now believes there is a lab inside, a laboratory, center in America or in London, to my compromise, that person should come and tell the whole world now. I mean, nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe pé wọ́n ń gbé lọlé alágbo lọ ṣe DNA, kí lè bẹ̀ kí ló ń bá yín lẹ́rù? And kò ṣe pé wọ́n lọ abẹ́ tí òun ò dé ṣe pé wọ́n fẹ́ sí gbẹ́rẹ́ fọ́mọ. Kàn téèkì nítorí fẹ́ téèkì láre, kàn dẹ̀ fi lọ ṣe pé máa ṣe labroad. So I don't see reason why anybody should be afraid of that. Every people to demand the transparency on this matter. They are shying away from it. Kabiru has never for one day right with respect to forensic on the case of Mohbad. Right with respect to forensic on the case of Mohbad. Are you ready for DNA now? We are ready. Are you ready for DNA now? We are ready. In total, so we are ready. No one knows you must. You are ready for DNA. Really? Yes, we are ready, but also for forensic. Can't go the action can be forensic. What can't go the action can be forensic. Lawyer me ti dancing, go big guessy. kó sọ fún lọ́ọ̀yà wa sìn pé ìjọ tí lọ́ọ̀yà wa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kó wá ní yes we are ready Kabiru we are ready lọ́ọ̀yà tí wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ ó yá gbẹ́gbẹ́ sí lọ́ọ̀yà tó easy tí wọ́n mọ owó ẹ̀ lánàá náà lè fi dọ́wẹ́kẹ̀ kán ní we are ready lọ́ọ̀yà tó wà ń bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí kò tí easy fún wọn to say that we are ready and this is also an eye opener to Baba. Ọmọ yìí ò bá yín ṣeré o táwọn kan bá ń pè lẹ́yìn pé ọ̀rọ̀ family ní you be an elder you are an elderly man tẹ́ ẹ bá ń jọ́ tẹ́ ẹ bí Baba sọ pẹ́dà ọmọ tó ń gbérú ọwọ́ báyìí can match anybody tẹ́ ẹ bá lé anybody tó ń kùn sí yín létí that is telling you pé Baba àgbàlagbà ní yín.
God bless you sir. God bless you sir.
Ojú ogun láwa o ọmọ yìí tó bá rí any slight opportunity pé kẹ́ẹ̀ṣì ọ̀tà Baba ṣe mistake and that is why at this point in time.
ẹ ṣe dadi ẹ ṣe gan ni this has been Mommy Yeti's cry látijọ́ yìí I will not forget that woman she's wonderful yes.
Thank you ma. kẹ́rí tí ọwọ́ tá a wà yìí àwa lè sọ̀rọ̀ ká ṣe mistake. Baba, whatever Baba says will be used as evidence against him in the court of law. Ọ̀rọ̀ Baba gbọ́dọ̀ kéré. That's why I appreciate everything he said at Berekete. Ọ̀rọ̀ akínni. And it was very brief. Very brief. Ọ̀rọ̀ Baba gbọ́dọ̀ wà brief lọ́wọ́ yìí. And it should be a language of war. Ọ̀rọ̀ kékèké ni, but ó wà powerful. Kò sí ẹjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ mọ́ kéèyàn kan máa béèrè ẹjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ tí wọ́n fẹ́ fi mú yín. Baba, can you explain to us what happened that day when you now get to police station? I've said it before. You can go and check my previous tape. It's available. Kò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ máa sọ iwájú IG ni. And you may be recorded when you are seated with IG. So it has to be you will not have a second chance. It's as if you will not have a second chance. Because it's not time for any interview. It's in lawyer yín dẹ̀ ni ó tó lè gbẹ́nu sí mic. Ìgbà táwọn lawyer àmọ̀ pàwọn lawyer tá gbà lánàá odi ni wọ́n. Odi làwọn lawyer tá ń lò láńtẹ́lẹ̀. Àwọn lawyer tó kú sáǹsì. Àwọn lọ́yà tó wà ń sáǹsì àwọn okó ní ẹ jẹ́ kí lọ́yà yín máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ó mọ ibi tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ dé. Ẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ́ngbà kan Baba ṣe bí you told us that when you go there that day dowry what do they call dowry ṣe ẹ ti Baba ò mọ̀ tún mọ dowry kò kú gbóyìnbó dáadáa ń mọ̀ ṣe mistake kò sí explanation kankan mọ́ gbogbo tí ẹ bá sọ lóyìnbó ẹ̀ ló tún bẹ̀ gbogbo tí alọ́ba sọ lóyìnbó kò mọ̀ tún mọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ technicality tiwa náà mọ̀. Níjọ́ tó ń pe dáórì Baba rò pé sọ́ni ó wọ dàndógó ó rò pé náà ń sọ náà ń béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ òye níṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ iye díẹ̀ bọ̀ ni. So let's leave that ẹ jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ yín wà brief. Tán bá ní nílé ẹjọ́ àwa sọ̀pọ́tà lọ́ba ó lè gan bẹ́ẹ̀ bá mu délé ẹjọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ jáde yóò ní ìjalè. Àwọn tí ó sọ wípé pastor should not lie kéèsì la fẹ́ ń wé ni. Ẹ lè dè wá lọ́wọ́ mú. I declare openly, we are not saints. Whatever you want to call us, call us. We want to win this case at all costs. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ parọ́ ẹ fẹ́ fi win case. Ẹ kọ̀ wá dé ẹ gbé wá dóbi pé ẹ pa irọ́ mi lójú mi báyìí ilé ọ̀fẹ́ ìlànà ẹ rò pé ẹ já wèrè ni. You told us that you are a pastor. We now want to know whether you are a pastor. Babi is a pastor, Monisi. It is Simbere. Konero. Kabiru. Waru. Oti danga kamu. Then, who are very important. Sherry Berekete. Kan lo yìí opportunity tó fún wa ojú wípé kéèsì táwọn kan rò kó ti kú wọ́n ti fẹ́ jí ẹ̀dẹ̀ ká tó máa ọ̀ndà rétò ọ̀tá lábùjá. lẹ́yìn tá a wà ń sìn kí ṣe bá àlejà kò lẹ́wù tó jẹ́ pé a máa ṣe bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ wípé àwa náà àti ẹ̀gbẹ́ ìgbà tá a máa yọ fáyà jáde ṣì ń bọ̀. ṣe rí lẹ́wù tá a wà yìí lọ́gbọ́n tá a wà yìí kódà àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé append case wọn ni torí n tó máa ṣe rí work stage láwa yìí àwa dẹ̀ là ń jó lọ́wọ́. They want to make sure that what is playing out at Berekete becomes controversial. Ibi tó bá ti yẹ ká ṣe sùúrù a máa ṣe sùúrù so that wọ́n ní sọ pé ẹwà àwọn wèrè méjì wọ́n ní sọ pé ẹwà àwọn wèrè méjì ẹ kọ̀rọ̀ wọn jáde. Sherry, some people say that bọ́jẹ́ tweet ǹjọ́ yẹ káwa náà lọ máa dábò wọn ẹ má kà ń ta wọn. Your truth, confront them with your truth.
Daddy Shark, sir, give me 1 minute, sir, to back up what you are saying. That is why most of us went on this girl's platform today. Get our platform. What is her name? That lady, Aduke, okay, yes, Aduke, okay. Just because she explained yesterday, bí ọ̀rọ̀ owó yẹn ṣe jẹ́ àti account, we were so impressed. Nǹkan tí Daddy Shark ń sọ ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe bí ọ̀bọ ká lè mọ̀ bọ̀. We going to that platform. We don't want them bashing that man again. We want truth ṣe jáde lẹ́nu Àdùkẹ́ lánàá. Ó jáde now.
Cherry, don't put publicity. Don't put publicity.
Yes, sir.
Papa need at this stage.
Exactly.
We need the publicity at this stage. Cherry, Sabawa rí àwọn tó ń wò pé akàntijọ́ jàre tó ń bá jáde síta. Tó wá support in that publicity. For now, we need it.
Yes, sir, because ẹ ti sorry sir pé even àwọn tá a rò lọ́tà ó lè já wọn lọ́dọ̀ máa rán. Why are we? Oh God.
If that does not translate to okay, èmi àti èèyàn kan lè máa dancing. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ti dọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad. Torí pé n tó ń drive wa the motive náà ni pé bá a ṣe máa gbà á. Mo fẹ́ ṣàdúrà kan lálẹ́ yìí fún bàbá lọ́ba. Ọlọ́run á sọ òun ọ̀tá ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run á gbóhun á gba agbára àwọn ọ̀tá ẹ̀. Á lò fún un. Àwa yìí ṣídìí fún un.
Àmín Jésù.
Kò sí tọ́lọ́run lè ṣe òun. Ọlọ́run á gbẹnu ọ̀tá ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀.
Àmín. Mọ̀mí kọ́ fi ẹ̀ táwọn ní ti ní ìyá.
Àwọn nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀. Bó ṣe tó, kò sẹ́ni tó lè sọ pé bó ṣe tú mi. I had my fear níjọ́ Sunday and that's why I was begging. Mo ní ọ̀rọ̀ you are pregnant. And that is why I wasn't excited by what happened on the day before or Friday or so. I wasn't excited. I knew something may still happen between Monday and Tuesday. And that's why I was so emotional yesterday. And what happened today again? Behind every cloud, ẹ jẹ́ ká kàn ṣe sùúrù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Truth wáyé ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ lọ. Àwọn tí wọ́n bá share in that truth, let's just thank them. Ó ṣe o. Nítorí sọ yẹn dẹ̀ dùn mọ́ mi nù. Mommy Comfy to come to able to join us there. And some other people. It's just to kagbera wa sókè. Kò lè tán díẹ̀. Kò sí ẹbí mi mo lọ sórí platform. Nígbà tí mo dórí platform yẹn tó ń búburú rẹ̀ sí ilẹ̀. Mo stomach ẹ̀. Sacrifice máa wà tá a máa ṣe. Alọ́ba ṣé èmi kọ́ lẹ́ni yẹn sọ pé àwọn tó bá ti ń support Bùrẹ́sì
Daddy, said it. When it comes to money, Guresi ò sí nínú àwọn tó disburse owó. I said it.
But one personal issue for now.
Yes.
That we will resolve later. Sherry, let us capitalize on the strengths and our opportunity. Our strength and the opportunities out there. Opportunities, wow. Mo listen sí Papariano lálẹ́. Ìyàn kan ló dúró tì tó ń ka Book of Lamentation. Bó ṣe fẹ́ help African TV. Bó fẹ́ help African TV wá lọ sọ fún Supreme. Supreme wá padà wá fóun. Òun wá sọ pé nígbà mo wá ní àà. Nígbà wo ló tún di pé wọn náà máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí màálù yìí? Ó máa sọ fún màálù pé ànábì ti kú, ànábì ò kú. Sáṣìírí ò wá tú báyìí nísìnyí. Papariano wá di ohun oúnjẹ, ó wá di yẹ̀yẹ́ àgbáyé. Ṣéyìn ni Ọlọ́run ni. If they did not jump out to celebrate pé wọ́n ní ó máa lọ o, ilé ti já o, wọ́n ti lé alọ́ba o.
Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run.
Ọlọ́run ò bá pa wọ́n pọ̀ kẹ́ ẹ rí. Kò ní dùn báyìí. Ṣé nígbà tán wá tú alọ́ba lè nínú? Ṣé yẹn ni justice táwọn wà ní? Ẹ rí i pé kò sí loud ní celebration kankan because we are not there yet. We are not there. A kàn wò wípé ewu eléyìí Ọlọ́run ti gbé kúrò. Bàbá will fly higher and higher. Mo fẹ́ sọ pé ìjọ tó bá pàdé IG kọ́lọ́run kó jọ kó ṣínà fún wa lọ́ba. Kọ́lọ́run kó ṣínà fún wa lọ́ba látàbújá. Wọ́n fẹ́ provoke káwa sọ wípé bàbá kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ bá sọ fún pé wọ́n ó sin Mohbad wọ́n sọ mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ni. Bóyá fẹ́ fi mú àwọn ọ̀tá náà ni bóyá ti ń sọ gan fi ń wò wọ́n pé ẹjẹ́ ń sọ tí ó ti ẹ̀dùn mọ́ wọn nú ni we don't know. Mo nígbà tí ń sọ̀rọ̀ I want to give him money. Ó mọ ibi tó ń lọ, ibi tó máa hẹ́ndì sí. Bí ò tiẹ̀ mọ ibi tó ń lọ, ibi tó máa dá ló máa hẹ́ndì sí. Let us just be hopeful. Wọ́n máa bẹ́ẹ̀rì Mohbad ni. Ṣé lójú wa iná ni? Ṣáwa nídìí àti máa beat chest ara pé wọ́n ní sún ni. Àti ẹni tí beat chest. When we get to the bridge, we shall cross it. Wọ́n ń sin ta ni? Níbo lẹ́ ti ń sin? Ta ni ó gbé? Ṣàngó. Àrà ọ̀sán. Ẹni tó bá lóun ó gbé nísìn. Àrà ọ̀sán. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó sọ, òun náà fún gbòógbé ẹgbẹ́ tí mo gbé wáyé ó sọ mọ́rọ̀ ni. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ó ṣe sùúrù. Ó dẹ̀ ti sọ pé there must be a way out. Mo kàn fẹ́ bẹ̀ everybody náà ni. Ẹ jẹ́ a ṣe sùúrù fúnra wa. Kò sí distraction láti ta mọ́ o. Inú ilé distraction wà o. And we can only allow it. We can only allow it. Platform. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ justice, I will be there o. Platform. Ṣé mo pé adults they are entitled to their opinion. They are even entitled to fight. I will not go and stop people to I want to fight you. It's only that I will not go to the platform where they are fighting until I see that the fight is over. It's my own personal principle. Thank you all. Eshegon.
Thank you, sir. Èmi náà, any platform, tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ justice, you will find me there. You will find me there. Don't take any offense to anybody, please. You will find me there. But ibi tó bá ti ń bú bàbá, I will get out of the place. Ẹ dẹ̀ má jà mọ́ ẹjọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bínú. Ẹ má bínú. Thank you.
We are all adults. Ṣé ti yín? We are all adults. Olúkálùkù wọ́n ní Kèrègbè ló máa sọ ibi tó máa fi òkú sí lọ́rùn o. Olúkálùkù ló máa sọ ló máa determine bí ó ṣe fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn ṣe ṣùgbà yóò ká báwọn ṣe sọ, because you cannot be in an unpleasant place. I mean, an adult, I'm an adult, I want to be, I want to be free. I just want to be free, and I want to be in a conducive environment, a comfortable, a peaceful environment. We cannot hold ourselves. Let's understand. See, so many things lower social media as in you can engage yourself in. Sure, you understand. So, but in a nutshell, we don't need to fight ourselves. We don't need to fight ourselves. Let's understand. Please, let there be peace everywhere. Let there be peace. Peace but within the house, please, let us, I might decide to talk about another topic. You might decide to talk about another topic. Shall you understand? You go everywhere so because you can still go to another place. What are they saying here? Okay, let me just sit down. Let me just listen. You are free to go anywhere. We are free to go anywhere. That is why you see me. I go climb up. Sure, you understand? And if I feel we are adults, please, we are adults. Bingo, yeah, camp. It is only bingo that counts is panelists. They must not. He gave them warning. He warned them. They must not go to another platform. They must even supervise. Sure, you understand? So the other time that he saw shoulder or supervise, he dropped her and blocked her. So that is it. We are adults. Could they send to a phone for anybody? Could send to subscribe for anybody? But Taba Lossi platform, Kini Kota Soja the Loma Tamist. Kila Soja, what was our contribution? Oloma only Rito matter most. Sure, you understand? Timba Daruko Gurezi, Kini mo Daruko Gurezi fu, Kini mo Soja, Kini mo so. What did I talk about Gurezi? What did I talk about Melizia Alabi? Sure, you understand? Oloma matter most. Please, let your go to the law. God help everybody. And could they say platform? They need to believe it, but there's no platform. That way we cannot go. We can go to any platform. There's nothing stopping us from moving to any platform. All right. When when we are still friends, kò sí ni ọ̀rẹ́ love ó máa pa àṣìṣe wa rẹ́ ni. Ó máa pa àṣìṣe wa rẹ́. Ṣé you understand? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, please let there be freedom to move to any platform where taba wish. Ṣé you understand? Let us be free to move to any platform. Kì í ṣe pé kí wá rí mo mi ní Zàlàbí mo rí wọn tọ́ yọjọ́ sí níyà ẹ tún ti débi. No, ẹ ti recognize orúkọ yẹn and you recognize bí mo ṣe wà yìí mo mọ àwọn tá a jọ wà. I know us. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé bóyá change orúkọ tẹ bá change orúkọ ni tí bá address yín somehow tẹ bá ti sọ pé èmi ni kíníkan èmi ni lágbájá má dẹ̀ sọ sorry. We should be kí sorry má máa wúwo jù lẹ́nu wa. Some people can't say sorry. Wọ́n máa prove wọ́n máa ní ego wọ́n máa prove a point. You want to be right. It is not good. Ká máa tún aṣọ sorry yẹn very very important. It is very very important. Don't just try to prove yourself. Let's understand. So we should not just try to prove anything. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́, please let us tábà ti rí pé wọ́n ti ń gbé diversion distraction wọn bọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe kíni ká máa mú rere. Ẹ wo ọjọ́ bíi mélòó kan tán fi distract wa. See how they distracted us. Tá a pariwo. Can you imagine? They distracted us a lot. And I don't even really want to be part of it. But there's no how you will not just want to debunk them, or you want to drag them. Sure you get. So this is not how we've been dragging each other. Okay, Ejo need to along, please. Let us be one. Let us be one. If I'm saying let us be one, I'm not saying with those Andy and Co. I'm clearing it now because later you will see it. That idiot from the pit of hell, she will go and record it and say, conflict is seeking for unity. Is crying for unity. So I've made myself clear. I'm talking, I want to Mohbad, they know. One more Mohbad. So I journey to along. Please, I'm begging. Crash queen, níbo iṣẹ́ ìgboro crash queen lórí burúkú. Bá ti rí hot ló máa ń jáde ní tiẹ̀. Láti wo, láti kọ́, láti òbí o. Mọ́mí Lérí, good evening, yọ̀ọ̀yọ̀, sexy me, Gurezi Shewa Pasa. Good evening. Àti ẹ̀rí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀. Honestly, I want to talk about what is happening in Nigeria. I want to talk about it. Honestly, I don't want to talk about anything. Kìdílọ́lá jàre. Ọ̀la, please, can you hear me? Wèrè ni o, wèrè, olórí gidigbo. Yes, so tó bá ti dọ̀la, I want to talk about Jerry, the Nigerian problem ti pọ̀ jù o. Nigerian problem ó ti pọ̀ jù. Ká ní Nàìjíríà mo wá sí, wọ́n ti mú náà lọ. Wọ́n ti paná mọ́ wa lójú.
Ẹ kálẹ́ mà.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o.
It seems I came late, but notwithstanding, the little I met is so heartwarming. The last appeasement from Daddy Shark and your, support to the cause of peace amongst the veterans. So maybe okay, I will make sure I make myself available by God's grace. The
bá ní any topic tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ká discuss in Nigerian politics, ẹ lọ sí Facebook yín àbí Instagram yín kẹ́ pick topic wá. Tá bá sọ Mohbad díẹ̀ ká sọ yẹn náà díẹ̀.
Yes, that is right. You see, Tabalo story Facebook, I used to drop so many things there just because Male is sorry, so that I'll be easily accessible to it. But Tabalo.
Then you mean we can't order side public at lose guard. Now watch and shadow.
Lose guard kẹ̀ àbáti lose guard ni lẹ́yìn ká tún gbẹ́rí ó máa ń bí wọn nínú ni mọ́kàn ní ó máa ń bí wọn nínú lórí Facebook tó bá ti rí pé mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ mọ́ mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí mi ò gbé Wùmí wá mọ́ mi ò gbé Ìyábọ̀ wá mi ò ṣe gbá mi ò ṣàwo tó bá ti rí pé Nigerian problem Nigerian kìíní yẹn ni mò ń ṣe inú wọn máa ń dùn gan. Wọ́n kàn máa pẹ́ wọlé ọ̀dẹ̀ kíkí kan wọ́n máa bú mi wọ́n máa ṣoríṣiríṣi tí wọ́n kàn tún mú Wùmí tí mo tún la orí ẹ̀ mọ́ orí péjì mi tí mo la orí Ìyábọ̀ mọ́ orí péjì mi wọ́n ní ṣe bó sọ pé òṣì kìíní mọ́ ni àròkọ ti kúrò ní justice ni òṣì lẹ́ ń ṣe òṣì lẹ́ ń ṣe jáwọ́ àbí.
Sir, I just want to ask you a personal question. Tell me a platform that you can go to and listen to, and you will be confused on this G4N. Mention one platform that you will go to and they will confuse you.
Kinini, bingo will turn your head. Orí olúwa máa tàn báyìí bingo ni then láti àwọn méjì yẹn for now.
So everybody lórí exam that if I go to this, some people may be more than the two that you mentioned. So everybody can do a self-assessment, not even going on as a panelist on their platform. For me or for my sanity, I can never go to this platform.
Tẹ́ni náà wà lára wọn o torí Tẹ́ni ó ní ìjọ tí bàbá Mohbad tó kàn ṣàdé rí bàbá Mohbad ní brẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ọjọ́ kejì mú gbọ́ obìnrin méjì ó lọ dóbò lọ́rùn òbò ló lọ́jọ́ lọ́rùn ó lọ kí ló ń ṣe bèbí ẹ̀rí pàtẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sí ó dùn gan bá ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ sí. Everybody look away.
Reason tí mo fi sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ni pé so that some people will not think because somebody goes to a particular platform, we are recommending that anybody should go to a particular platform. I just want to drop this. Some people are saying don't go to a particular platform. They may have their reason, and their reason may be very genuine. Those who are going there, maybe because they believe that kò sí tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ níbí àwọn ilé ò lè gbé mi rìn èmi gangan tí n bá débí èmi gangan tí n bá débí eléyìí máa kàn fi pa ánú ni ti mental state èèyàn it is advisable to leave. Crocodile said something about someone where people embrace him. One thing about life is this. Ìjọ tó ní kọ́mọdé má jù ló níyì o, àdè láṣìírí kankan nínú ojú ìfọwọ́ ìmú. Ṣé ẹrí tó máa ń pọ́nyàn lé tán lọ sórí platform ẹ̀? Kódà kó ní any hidden agenda, bó ṣe lálá tó rò pé ilẹ̀ ló ń bọ̀, bá a ṣe gbé ga sókè tó náà la máa jàn mọ́lẹ̀, kò sí ewu kankan bí kankan. Anybody that buy embrace that can rí pé bá èèyàn bá sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀sìn tó jẹ́ statement of fact bóyá nìkan jáde sí ó ní alọ́ba ìṣòlè mo dẹ̀ ní yes kò ń ṣòlè ó wá jáde níjọ́ kejì ló bá lálọ́ba wo lè ní má dẹ̀ tó ń yàká sí lójú. There is nobody. I don't have any secret. yẹn ló ń jẹ́ babaláwo tó jókòó tó ń yí sọ́tún tó ń yí sósì. I could remember somebody was telling me that níjọ́ tí o bá dárúkọ bàbá Mohbad, I think it's vengeance, màá tẹ̀ sí ẹ lójú. Àgọ́ ìgbà tá a lọ bẹ̀ torúkọ fẹ́ sọ wá lẹ́nu ni wọ́n ti fẹ́ sọ wá di secret court. Wọ́n ní wọn ń bá yàn ṣe, wọ́n lájà ilé kuru ni wọ́n ní wọ́n ti ẹ̀fẹ́ fara kan yàn. Wọ́n wá sọ fún gbogbo yẹn tó bá fẹ́ wọ justice for Mohbad. Wọ́n ní see them o, there is only one person o. Those people have cooked their head o. Comfy has put their head in the pot o. It's only these people o. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti sọ pé káwọn èèyàn máa lọ bì kan, wọ́n á dàbí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ẹ fòògùn mú àwọn èèyàn mọ́lẹ̀ ni. Rárá o. Nígbà tá a lọ tá a bọ̀, kódà mo fẹ́ wà lára àwọn tó láàsì kúrò ń bẹ̀. Àwọn kan ti kọ́kọ́ sọ fún wa pé olórí burúkú làwọn elému ní ẹ ṣáfilẹ̀ náà. Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé àwọn yẹn náà kọ́kọ́ kúrò ń bẹ̀. They even left even before some of us. Àwọn kan ti kọ́kọ́ kúrò, mo sì tún rántí èmi àti vengeance lọ bẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn gan. Àwọn ògbé bọ̀bọ́ yìí sì máa tẹ̀, ṣé kò kadà tẹ̀. Aṣọ yìí wa Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ó fàya. Béèyàn bá ló ń fẹ́ dà wá láàmú ní justice for Mohbad. Níjọ́ tó ti wá ń sọ̀rọ̀, ṣé mo ti ẹ̀ dárúkọ ẹ̀? Ntọ́lọ́run ti bọ́ aṣọ yìí. Èèyàn kan kọlu alọ́ba Ọlọ́run nígbà yìí. Wọ́n tẹ̀ bọ̀ ọbẹ̀ ni. Kò sí gìrìgìrì kan bí kankan. Téèyàn bá sọ̀rọ̀ àpọ́nlé tá a bá pọ́nlé, bó bá ti gbẹ́tẹ̀ dé yóò tẹ̀ náà ni. Ojú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Thank you all.
Ṣé mo lè sáré sọ̀rọ̀ máa stop sí mi tí ẹ fẹ́ wọlé tẹ́lẹ̀ tó fẹ́ orúnkún mi díẹ̀ bọ́dù.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ẹ kúrọ̀ lẹ̀ gbogbo lè sista company sexy mi yọ̀ọ̀yọ̀ Daddy Ishak my student Mommy Lizzie my on point fún rẹ̀ o bàbá sójà fún rẹ̀ always once a soldier always a soldier àti gbogbo àwọn my lovely family commenters host ẹ kú iṣẹ́ nǹkan tí mo bá yín lẹ́nu ni pé like we are adults and sister Comfy mo ti gbọ́ pé no one can dictate where I have to go right tí bá rí ibi pé ibi kan wà favourable ibi tí ibẹ̀ yẹn mi àwọn go èmi ò tẹ̀ ń lọ káàkiri náà lè ní irú ọ̀dọ̀ láti yẹn tá a mọ̀ pé wọ́n wà hostile but for the first time ibi tá a lọ lady yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá orí Àjíkẹ́ mo ti gbọ́ even before then she said something tó ń tell the chairman off ó ní no kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè change tó bá tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ wá dẹ̀ yí padà pé wọ́n tún sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá àwa dúró ti bàbá like Mr. Isha said wọ́n yí pé nobody is not part of us eléyìí ò part of àwọn tó kọ́kọ́ wà part of us tá a fi ọkàn tọ́nú tí náà ṣe hàn ya ni wọ́n lọ náà like ìwé ẹ̀sìn bá tí gbogbo nǹkan yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn pé èèyàn kan sọ mi tẹ̀wá mi ta trust mọ́ mi lè trust anybody.
God bless you jare my lovely mommy Jibe.
wọ́n ní ire àánú ló sọ pé òun kò tẹ̀wá trust ara òun mọ́ gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nu kínní pẹ̀lú ẹ̀dẹ̀wò bá ṣe ń try láti sọ pé má jẹ́ àjẹjẹ́ àṣẹ báyìí if I want to go this place I will go I will not because I don't even type ẹ kíní kò ń ṣe ara wa kíní they might change so ẹ má jẹ́ ká wòye ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ làwa fi lọ ó dẹ̀ dúró ìfọwọ́ tún sọ̀rọ̀ kan tó confirm message tí mo fún àwọn láti gbà yẹn pé túbà tí a máa kọjọ́ ẹgbẹ́ ẹni bí lọ́lọ́run pè táwọn láti kọ́kọ́ bú mi gbà yẹn gba orí Facebook martin wò máa wá kọ́lì later náà wá ní gbogbo àwọn guys yẹn bú mi jọ ní ìyọ́n ríran kan ni later náà ní àwòtọ́ mà ni mo sọ ó dẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ lady yẹn ní chairman ẹ̀yin lè máa ń da nǹkan rú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tí mo gbọ́ tó sọ lánàá tó ní no àwọn wà lọ́dọ̀ Westone ìpé gbàtọ̀ ṣe kínní rẹ̀ òun ló ń pe àkáǹtì ẹ jáde ẹ lè lọ síbòmí bọ̀ lórí personal account bàbá kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ and we appreciate it so èèyàn kọ́kọ́ ló máa ń sọ fẹ́mi àgbàlagbà pé eléyìí ò ṣara wa bí báyìí kí n lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ táwọn kọ́kọ́ lọ ìjọ tó ti sọ pé kò sí òun oṣù ọlọ́run 80s lòun mo kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọkọ tẹ̀ ló mú mi lọ síbẹ̀ God's chosen ló invite bá lọ èmi dẹ̀ comment ó block mi pé nígbà ó ṣe lágbára ẹ kó fi gba Nàìjíríà là ó block mi àgbáyé mi lọ́bẹ̀ mọ́ gbogbo àwọn ikú tó ń lọ pé àìyàn wá ní ṣé wọn kò bú wọn padà ó bú wọn padà so.
Mommy Jibe àwọn opinion wọn ni.
Tí gẹ̀ẹ́tì tí mo sọ mí ló opinion wọn kọ bọ̀ tí mo sọ gbọ́dọ̀ ìbí bàbá Ìṣàkì náà sọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó lọ ń gbà yẹn tó ṣe kiri ṣé kò tẹ́ sí wọn lójú. Even Mommy Yeti tó máa náà ti máa ń lọ bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣé àwọn gan gbàtó ayẹyẹ lẹ́ni tí ò ṣe kan fún tún bú iye tìyẹn náà bá tẹ̀ sí lójú pé gbogbo wa ṣáà lọ́bẹ̀ mọ̀ but for that what this girl said yesterday Àdùkẹ́ mo àná nìkan kan ló sọ ìjọ kan ló ti gbélé chairman yẹn fẹ́ ni Àdùkẹ́ ó ní ẹ má èèyàn máa níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run gbà mí nà àdèlè mọ̀ even sẹ̀lẹ̀ gbogbo tí mo ti bú sẹ̀lẹ̀ kọjá normal mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ jáde.
Mọ́mí G babe Ọlọ́run lè lo aṣiwèrè. Láti kó fi sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ọgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ gbogbo yẹn which one is the kìíní kan nobody.
ó lè ti sọ tí ò dá lẹ́yìn kó fi ọjọ́ padà àwọn tó dájọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó sọ dáadáa níbo la rí wọn sí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nìí. So like you said Mọ́mí Comfy we are all adults ibi tó bá wù mí gbogbo bẹ ṣe sọ gbà tẹ máa conclude ìjà yẹn ni ká má bára wa jà tá bá rí pé nǹkan kan ṣe kíní mo lè ra ayẹ fẹ́rẹ́ kó má di pé àórí wọn ń búra wọn I won't do that. Àwọn tí máa ń bú gbà yẹn làwọn bí kíní kan láǹwá kíní kan mú dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ọ̀tá làwọn yẹn bọ́ àwọn èèyàn tiwa tí mo rò tí bá pé kíní ẹ̀ máa mú kíní wá máa bínú máa kọ̀ra ayẹ kúrò ní. This is me. Most of this thing I watch it on Facebook. Mọ́mí Comfy wà lórí Facebook. Àjíkáàdé àbí kí ló jẹ́ orí Facebook. Ìbádùn wa ti ṣe program mi ibẹ̀ máa ti wò ó. Ẹni tó bá ṣe òtítọ́ bá pọ́n wọ́n bú bàbá iṣẹ́ àyà lọ́dọ̀. Àwọn ò lè gbà kọ́ tẹ̀ sí bàbá lójú. Nínú ìpẹ̀lẹ́ gan ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ gidi àti máa ń tọ́ pé sàkúmà ṣé mi ìbú máa yẹn lánàá. But at the same time wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ gidi. Ẹnu aṣiwèrè gan Ọlọ́run lè kó sínú kó sọ̀rọ̀ pé no kìíní kan. Á jẹ́ rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ ó bá nǹkan táwa náà sọ mu. Kò ṣe pé báyà faramú àwa táwa náà lára wa ń bíbà náà kọ́. So ẹlòmíì akọ sọ̀rọ̀ kìíní kan ẹ wo it is well like I just want to.
Nǹkan tó kàn wá ń bẹ̀ ni pé nǹkan tèmi máa ń ṣe let me tell you what I do.
ṣe báyìí náà wà ń bẹ̀ ilẹ̀ wálẹ̀ nǹkan ẹ̀gbọ́n ti gbọ́dọ̀ wà fún wa.
Èmi máa ń ṣe nǹkan kan pé bóyá kí I won't say it ṣá but ẹ ṣàjẹ́ ká guide.
Of course.
Ẹja máa ká guide ká má dára nù ẹ má jà dára nù nǹkan tí mo kàn máa sọ ni má jà dára nù.
Sister Comfy kò sí lè dára nù.
Let me stay
when we get there tomorrow we leave it.
You don't need to tell me someone is not with me, is not with us. I don't care. As long as she spoke the truth.
Ẹ má worry. Crocodile. Don't worry. Ẹ má worry. Mommy G babe, it's okay. Mommy G babe, it's okay. Crocodile, ẹ má worry. Ṣé ti yín? Don't worry. Ẹ má worry. Don't worry. It's okay. Mommy G babe, it's okay. Yeah.
Please, sorry, I need to make some clarifications. I've said it before and I will say it.
Hello, mute. Ṣé wọ́n mute? Who is muting him?
It was a mistake.
Okay, mistake. Muted by mistake.
I said I've stated it before, and I appreciate those who have decided to go to some platforms to go and engage them and try to see if they can salvage those platforms. However, in my own humble opinion, people that are not part of us are not part of us, and that is my personal opinion. Everybody is entitled to the opinion. I never said you must not go to this platform. I only said, in my own opinion and understanding, for the past 2 years, some people cannot be saved. Even when a madman speaks a word of wisdom, it can only come transiently. The madman will quickly go back to his state of madness, because that is the state he actually belongs to. God can use a madman to reveal a hidden truth, but the Spirit of God will not remain permanent with that madman. The Spirit will come, descend on the madman, and leave him after he has delivered God-sent messages. And that is what I'm saying. I'm not saying people must not go. I'm only saying somebody like me will not go to some platforms. And when people mention Onile Ajay and the likes of Sele and Aduke, they are not in the same league. When Onile Ajay came, Onile Ajay did not start by abusing Baba or calling him all sort of name. And that was when we were there. And as long as those miscreants polluted his platform, we left. Onile Ajay cannot come tomorrow now again and tell us that he has now changed. And then we will now go there again. Because a lion cannot change his meal. A leopard cannot change his stripe. People that have been unstable, like a lily that fell on the water side, going forth and back, going forth and back, going forth and back. They are unstable mentally. They are one of the most dangerous people you can ever deal with in life. A man without a purpose, a lady without a clear vision, it's detrimental not only to himself or herself, but to people that also engage him or her. And that is my opinion. People that have insulted, attack the cause of justice without this self-repentance that we say A today, say B tomorrow, say A today, say B tomorrow, say A today, say B tomorrow. They are unstable. And some generals and gladiators, they share the same opinion with me, that it is a wasted effort to think that these people will actually change their mind and become a renewed ones. They cannot change. They cannot change.
Don't forget General Papa Chenjo.
They can say A today and tomorrow they will say B. You cannot actually hold them by their walls. The useless Sele was on platform some few months ago where he was begging profusely that he didn't know he was Igbaimo, Emma Binu, Emma Chikinika. Few time ago, maybe he was there still calling Baba out on some certain instances. Some of us, we are now well guided. We are now well guided with our mental health, and we cannot afford to risk it with those kind of idiots anymore. And that is my personal opinion. And some people can also dwell or share the same personal opinion with me. So I'm not condemning people that go there. Anybody can go to where he wants. What I'm saying is that I and some other people, perhaps people that share my opinion, will not go there because we cannot find the living of us among the dead of them. It's a personal opinion. Anybody can decide to do otherwise. Nobody's giving anybody order. Everybody is an adult in his own climb, and you can make your decision. All we are saying is that it is totally out of place for us to be found, for me, to be found in such platforms of the dead or people that have brain block, because their past has shown who they are, and I cannot tolerate their present because they will quickly resort back to their past, and that's what I cannot deal with. So it's a personal opinion. I'm not castigating anybody, and I'm not directing or ordering anybody what to do or what not to do. Thank you, and God bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to clap. Ó máa ń delay clapping mi ni.
Ẹ jájáwọ́ fún post wa ọkọ ra fóònù mi o. Fóònù yẹn ò gbọdọ̀ daṣẹ́lẹ̀ o.
Ẹ̀rí látẹ̀kan ni.
Fóònù yẹn ò gbọdọ̀ daṣẹ́lẹ̀ o.
Ó máa delay ẹgbà wá o. Ẹgbà wá o.
Thank you, General Vengeance.
I am hungry. I am hungry. Fóònù mi ò dá báyìí o. Fóònù mi ò dá o. My phone is so good o.
Ẹjọ́ ẹgbẹ́ àkáǹtì jáde o.
Yóò dẹ̀ wá sí fóònù mi.
Ẹ fún wa ní gift o.
Yìí dẹ̀ wá ní fóònù wa ní
gift o.
Ẹ fún wa ní gift o.
Ọ̀gá mi tẹ̀ bá ti gbé sẹ́lẹ̀ báńkì rẹ̀. Yẹ́ bá ti gbé sẹ́lẹ̀ àkáǹtì rẹ̀. Ìdáwó sí àkáǹtì mi ò sẹ́lẹ̀ àkáǹtì la fẹ́ lò. Sẹ́lẹ̀ àkáǹtì la fẹ́ lò.
Tí ò ló ń jẹ́ o, tí ò ló ń jẹ́ lé báyìí omi wa ló ń jẹ́ o, fóònù yóò dẹ̀ dá o.
Senator kan ti ní ẹni o. Senator kan ti ní ẹni kẹgbẹ́lẹ̀ o.
Ọmọ òṣì.
Ẹ ṣe general, yes, comfort, general vengeance, thank you. People should just follow their heart. That's just what I see. I can say. Follow your heart. Your opinion is your opinion. Everybody's opinion is their opinion. If I want to go to any platform, me, I will go. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I want to contribute to what General Avenger said. Let me cite an example. When the 3rd Marine Commando, led by General Benjamin the Black Scorpion, when they launched campaign against the Biafrans through Port Harcourt, all the way through to Kigwe, Obi-Igbo, Afaraku, and all that, when they were capturing the opposite side, I don't like to use the word enemies. When they are capturing the opposite side, they will capture them, they will feed them, and they will inculcate them, reorientate them, and put them as a reservoir in the Nigerian army. But we're not giving ammunitions till further notice. So they were not really killing people in the process. Though there was a demarcation, a cross line at which you can't go beyond, in as much as they are integrating them back into the Nigerian state. That helped them further to capture more lands and territories. And the 3rd Marine Commando, led by Benjamin Adekunle, the Black Scorpion, and Major General Alabi Sama, the great Kogi warlord, they were the one that was able to weaken the front of the Biafran soldiers. Unlike the side of General Muritala Mohammed, when they go to Asaba, they lured all the almost 700 men into the field that they want to train them and all that, and killed all of them. And in a revenge mission later in his career, he was let down by I think one of the guy that came from not Oka this time. I forgot this guy that messed him up when he was going to Jumat on the island. That very inside his Mercedes Benz. Dimka, Bubadimka, came on a revenge mission after he became president. But what am I saying? Sometimes you can eat with your enemies with long spoon. Only that you set the demarcation, you set the demarcation at the front line before you're able to, anyone that refuses to be part of it, that wants to remain enemy forever, then the person will remain a prisoner of war. So, unity, negotiation, diplomacy is part of rule of engagement to win the war. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, brother. On point, Nise. Thank you so much. And I hope about discussing Agent M with them at Abuja. Who is Agent M?
Yes, I suggested. Okay, this person was in that show at Daddy York's platform. There was this stubborn blog called I think Inspector Muhammad that was in charge of arresting people for
allegedly Wummi. So he's always been invisible. He was called like 3 times to the coroner inquest. He never showed up. So when you are in a mission to get a target, not by brute force, but by intelligent approach, you could name that personality. So, and I could name that personality Agent M. So, Mr. Guresi, Baba Mohbad should please find a way on either through legal means or diplomacy, any form, coercion, persuasion, to make sure the issue of Agent M is tabled in front of the Inspector General of Police, Chief Egbetokun. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. In charge of the case and working for me. In charge of the case and working for me. Thank you. Anoluwapo. Anoluwapo. Mommy, Larry Shafesoro, know that way you've not spoken, right? Sexy me, yo. Honestly, Sherry, submission to yo give me, what I pan on, submission yo lano yin, abi jeta, about nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ọ̀yọ́ state, tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Kwara, because mo rí wípé bí Ọ̀yọ́ ṣe give submission yẹn, ó wọ̀ wọ́n lára.
Ọkọ̀ tuntun gbé wọn ní èyí ní Kwara again.
Because ìpayà ìfòró ọkàn wo ni àwọn area yẹn wo ni wọ́n wà. Because these people wọ́n máa ń ṣe business, wọ́n travel káàkiri, wọ́n lọ sí Ìbàdàn lọ́sọ̀. Ṣẹ̀dá pé ọ̀nà Ìbàdàn sí Ọ̀yọ́ sí gbogbo bẹ̀ yẹn Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ yẹn ọ̀nà yẹn delicate, ó dangerous. Because ibẹ̀ yẹn máa ń quiet ni. Ibẹ̀ yẹn ó máa ń quiet. Òun mo ṣe pé múmú láyà Ọ̀yọ́ ní ìjẹta. Because gbogbo contribution to everybody make, kódà pé yẹn gangan ló ṣe kókó sí Ọ̀yọ́ and to everybody. Even èmi gan tí mo wà ń bíbà yìí.
Sherry,
tí bá ṣe glory of God ni. Ó làwọn tí ó wà nílé tán fi ń gbé, because ó ṣe everybody náà ló wà nínú gbàbí àwọn bíi Èkó yẹn tẹ́ pé kínní. Àwọn míì wà tẹ́ pé wọ́n wà níbi tẹ́ pé kò tí ì ṣe kínní lọ rẹpẹtẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Irú àwọn yẹn ń sìn ọkàn wa kò balẹ̀ náà. Ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn ọbẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ wò lọ́rin. For everybody gan sìn ní Nàìjíríà.
Wọ́n ti lọ gbá àwọn míì ní Kwara again.
Yes.
Aláboyún àtàwọn ọmọ tuntun kó àwọn yẹn again.
That is just it. So àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà yẹn ọkàn ò balẹ̀ kò sówó.
Sista Kọ́ńsì, ṣé ẹ rò pé kì í ṣe pé wọ́n san owó kan tó rí àwọn tí Kwara yẹn gbà ni?
Nǹkan táwọn ẹ̀ náà sọ ni pé
ìyẹn náà tún ṣe lọ káwọn míì sọ́dà wọ́n tún gbogbo. Why are they pampering them?
God bless you.
Why can't they arrest them? Ẹ ṣe jàre General Vengeance.
Àwọn Fúlàní. Tẹ bá rí ibi tí wọ́n stack owó sí. Nínú igbó.
Tẹ bá rí mọ́tò tó ń lò. Tẹ bá rí àwọn kìíní tán ní mo lè send ẹ̀ sí yín Sister Comfy and see what is going on in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé eruku tí wọ́n ti kóyàn yẹn, that is my town. When I say I'm from Ekiti, tẹ́ bá gbọ́ dáadáa, ẹ máa gbọ́ Eruku Ekiti local government in Kwara state. My town gangan ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀.
Kò ṣe Èkìtì náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó ní àní Èkìtì local government ní eruku bọ́ sí. Ṣé rí eruku yẹn ìlú mi ni. Eruku yẹn ó ní Ìsìkògí, ó lọ Ọ̀yọ́, ó lọ Oǹdó, ó lọ Èkìtì state, ó lọ so many kini. Ọba wá pé àwọn nígbà tó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ti kò ń ṣe lẹ́yìn náà ọkọ̀ ṣe o. Ọba wá pé àwọn ẹ̀sìn yẹn wá fún wọn nílẹ̀ nílùú wa because ṣẹ́rí ìlú wa yẹn trade center ni, you know. Nǹkan ọ̀gbìn dẹ̀ ó ń wù ó ṣe gan nílùú wa yẹn. So I think every 8 days they come there, you know, from every kini one one trade in there. Ọba wá pé head of the S-men nílùú yẹn, you know, ó wá fún wọn nílẹ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Okay, ẹ máa dáko yín. Ẹ má àwọn màálù yín ẹ jẹ́ kán máa jẹ níbẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ má jẹ́ kán lóko mọ́. You know that didn't even satisfy them. Ibẹ̀ ni girl Bukola Arugba tó ń ṣeré yẹn, girl tó ń ṣe fíìmù yẹn. Yes, ibẹ̀ ló ti wá. So nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn you know, so àwọn tí wọ́n kó wọn kí ló dé tán mú wọn kí ló dé tí wọ́n arrest wọn. So it means they paid them off.
Let me tell you, ọ̀rọ̀ wọn dàbọ̀rọ̀ àwọn Wùmí ni o. Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn dàbọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí àtàwọn dàdúróṣà yìí ni o. Kí wọ́n lè ṣe kankan fún wọn. Ó dàbí Wùmí ni o.
Ẹ̀rí kiri lórí VDN, Fúlàní kan sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ní táwọn bá máa wá sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwọn táwọn bá lò bí some few months táwọn wá bẹ̀, wọ́n máa ń sanwó fáwọn balẹ̀ yẹn. Ó tẹ̀ try ó sọ ọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa, VDN ló gbé kiri ẹ̀. Ó ní àwọn máa ń sanwó fún wọn pé àwọn náà máa ní òkè kò iye báyìí láwọn máa gbà. So àwọn ò sọ pé kọ́ máa jókòó. Wọ́n láwọn sanwó rẹpẹtẹ fún àwọn balẹ̀ olórí burúkú, àwọn ọba òfò burúkú yẹn. Wọ́n láwọn sanwó fún wọn. Sọ wá fún wọn lókè báyìí.
Àní ọba ti wá pè wọ́n fún wọn nílẹ̀. That's my eruku. So many mineral resources ló wà nínú ìlú wa yẹn. I am telling you and I'm confirming it.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ní àwọn tó wà labroad, irrespective of the country you are, Canada, you know, America, you know, Spain, Portugal, France, UK, you know, Switzerland, Denmark, wherever you are in the world, when you look at the foreign policy, especially immigration policy, though you might hurt the immigrants, but when you think deep down, you will appreciate the fact that these peoples are securing their borders and their people because they have foresight into the future. The problem of the Yoruba people is short-sightedness. And what breeds short-sightedness is poverty. Poverty makes people to concentrate on the things of the matter of the now, what people want to achieve now, to survive the now. They don't care about the future. So what this Fulani did initially ahead of time is what we call policy of assimilation and encirclement. You know, they come around you like a friend for assimilation. In the process, they encircle their soldiers inside the bushes at every junction of your territory. Whence come the marching order? You see, it's quite unfortunate that the truth, people will always look at
the aftermath of an effect of something instead of the causes. And it also boils down to this short-sighted approach to issues by the Yorubas. What Fulani plan for Yorubas in 100 years' time? They already have the roadmap. But this idea of Yorubas, we are accommodating, is the most dangerous border control immigration policy in the whole world. Even Saudi Arabia, that we all our Muslims can vouch for and kill themselves, because you don't go to Saudi Arabia and they give you free visa. You don't marry their people who born you. They don't sell land to you. You that you are shouting Muhammad here. Same thing, Israel and all of that. They hold their foreign policy documents and immigration wholeheartedly, not because of what they want to achieve today, but for the future security of their children. Now, the last time I went to Nigeria, I think about 4 months ago, thereabout, I noticed it, subsequent years, I've been noticing it. So, but when I came, I wanted to test the ground. If what I observed then is still what is still, happening today. What are these two things? Listen to me, and listen to me very good, my people. The first thing I observed was, I did a research on 3 local governments. I visited 3 palaces and about 7 bales, 3 Oba palaces and bales. Do you know that all the palaces and the Obas, their front gates are manned by Fulani people as a mitaba? That is their security. These people gather information and send it across to their heads, across over the Niger. They've been penetrating gradually the whole of Yoruba land. I'm telling you, the whole of Yoruba land, 70% of palaces.
Gladiator point. Can you repeat that you said? That 80% of the palaces in Yoruba land,
yes,
are being manned by the Fulani.
Yes.
It is finished now. It is finished.
You know the second.
You know what happened in Eruku? The church smartly tí èrò bóyá kò ṣe èrò pọ̀ gan nǹkan tó ń ṣe níjọ́ yẹn ní Thanksgiving àwọn tó ti kọ́kọ́ gbé tó dẹ̀ pa àwọn èèyàn tó ń return wọn right Thanksgiving náà ṣe níjọ́ yẹn ṣé ẹ rí ọlọ́dẹ tó mount gate church yẹn wọ́n bá níbẹ̀ kò fẹ́ kán wọlé wọ́n dàbọn bò ìbọn ò rán wọ́n dẹ̀ fọ́ orí ẹ̀ dànù Yorùbá ọlọ́dẹ yẹn ìbọn ò rán wọ́n dẹ̀ fọ́ orí ẹ̀ dànù. That is what happened.
I will come to that.
They are gradually going to Lagos. They are gradually going everywhere.
What you said, I will go back to that later on. That will be my last submission. I mentioned 2 things. Do you know the second thing I observed? I went to 4 major markets, food markets in Lagos. I went to my 12 market. I went to K2 market. I went to Mushin market, and I went to Agege market. Low and below, my people, the children of the great Odudua, the great Oromiyan, my people. Apart from the Igbos that are there, that are selling things in bags, foodstuff in bags and cans in their stores, the major, what do they call foodstuff, edible foodstuff in the markets, ewedu, ata, epo, ẹran, màálù, ògúfe, gbogbo ẹ̀. 70% of them are from the north. The food we eat are produced by, and when I say by the north, don't put Hausa in your mind, because Hausas are peasants in their land now. The people that control the economy and security architecture of the north are the Fulanis. So, miserably, don't let me use the word miserably, for Yoruba people, you know, some people, when they find themselves in position of working in skyscrapers, having the opportunity to buy Range Rover, having the opportunity to fly around the world, they think that is the end of life. The Fulani have marshaled out. In fact, the strategy they are even using is so ferocious, such that they thought it took them almost 200 years to finally capture the Hausas, because the end point of their capture was today, out of the 19 governors in the north, about 18 or 17 of them are Fulanis. I think the last one is mixed Fulani. I think the one of Bochi and Bono is mixed Fulani. You think these people are joking? If these people can do that to the Hausas, who are the second oldest neighbor to Yorubas after the Igbos, what do you think your fate is? And they've already captured the northern front of Yoruba land. Ilorin, they had Ilorin for almost going to over 100 years now. They had it because Ilorin is their launch pad. The first thing they do, where where I want to come into what Momilizi said, they neutralize your spiritual powers. What is wrong for those sake, my people? We see the Chinese, or if not for a Chinese man now, this TikTok today, have made more millionaires, have made more Nigerians to be multimillionaires than any church or mosque in Nigeria. Only this TikTok alone. And the person that made this TikTok is a Buddhist. He's a Buddhist. And we'll be deceiving ourselves. We don't uphold our culture and tradition. What is wrong in Igbo man, even though the gunpowder was invented by us, later improved in Gobe. It was invented in Lefe, later improved in Gobe. What I mean by gunpowder, it's ribbon, that grey powder that is the source of gun invention in the world, was made by us. But later the white men took it to their land when they trade with us, because they were hungry, because of cold and all that, because they fought each other for 500 years before they now remember Africa. They just came together and had a conference. There was a certain Egypt at the other side of the Mediterranean Sea, land full of honey, that Alexander the Great conquered before the fall of Egypt and every other. I don't want to go deep into that. They now came again in about 350, 400 years ago, and came, mingle with us, and every other thing follow. I don't want to go too far into details. That will be for another day. So where am I coming from? They told us to look up to heaven while they capture the heads. What is wrong in Oyinbo man invented the gun. Our fathers, our forefathers invented a mechanism through spiritual science such that the force behind the bullet, the trigger, the shot that came through the bullet, that force, when you point the gun to a Yoruba man, there is this science that can neutralize that energy such that the bullet will not penetrate you. Ayeta. Good. It's just like Ayeta is just like remote control. When you're watching your TV, there is no wire connection between the remote and the TV. But if you press it, the TV will operate. Because it is modernized, our people are so carried away by these things. And all these benefits that we are supposed to develop on, because they told us we are going to enjoy in heaven, get 72 virgins, sleep on a good golden bed, and all that, we left our defense mechanism. The white people grew from gun to bomb, from bomb to nuclear weapon, from nuclear weapon to hydrogen bomb. But the invention of our forefathers, because we neglected it, instead of us to mature from Ayebomb to Ayebomb, from Ayebomb to Aye nuclear weapon, from Aye nuclear weapon to Aye biological weapon.
On point, you have forgotten nígbà ayé demo, nígbà àwọn Awólọ́wọ̀. Ordinary egg, ẹyin náà máa jù sí àárín ọ̀wọ́n ọ̀tá tó dẹ̀ máa gbé wọn lọ.
Kí ni
ẹyin, just one egg.
Kí làwọn ará Oǹdó, àwọn ará Oǹdó tó fi lé àwọn Biafra padà ní Ọ̀rẹ́. Igi máa ń di èèyàn lọ́rẹ̀. Igi máa di èèyàn. Àwọn Àgbẹ̀kọ̀yà náà jàjà yẹn. Igi máa di èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé àwọn Biafra wọn ò ní mọ ibi tọ́ta ti ń wọlé.
Wọ́n ti abuse àwọn agbára yẹn.
Torí ẹ̀ náà ṣe pé Benjamin Adékúnlé ní Black Scorpion. Wọ́n máa rí níwájú. Wọ́n tó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n á gbọ́ pé Adékúnlé Scorpion ó ti wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ó ń bá president sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n tó túmọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n tún ti gbọ́ pé ó ti wà lójú ogun. Torí ẹ̀ náà ṣe pé Black Scorpion pé ìjà ẹ̀ ó máa ń ṣọ́yàn látẹ̀yìnwá ni. All these things are neglected because no, I'm not castigating any religion, I'm not castigating any faith, because even orúkọ wa ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, orúkọ wa ó máa ń pọ́n Ọlọ́run lé ní either prefix or suffix. Olúwa bá mi wò, Olúwa gbé mi ga, Olúwa fún mi láyọ̀. Orúkọ wa máa ń yin Ọlọ́run ni.
On point, ó gba agbára láti ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run, agbára kan náà ni.
Ó ti yé yín mà.
Ẹ má bínú, like what Mommy Lizzy said pé ọlọ́dẹ yẹn, ìbọn tí ò bá lára yẹn, but mistake, wò bá tí incident jọ lọ meet Ìgbòho nílé gbà yẹn. The guy ó ti gbàgbé orúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn àti ọ̀yìn níbọn ọ̀yìn ọkọ̀ rí pé orí ẹ̀ náà fi mú balẹ̀ tó fi kú. The same thing ni wọ́n sọ pé tí ọlọ́dẹ Mommy Lizzy náà sọ.
Ẹ̀yẹ́ imagine pé ká ní gbogbo àwọn ará church yẹn. Excuse me, Mommy G baby. Imagine pé kí gbogbo àwọn ará church yẹn náà wà fortified bí ọlọ́dẹ yẹn. Wọ́n máa dúró tí wọ́n máa gbàgbọ́ ọwọ́ wọn náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwọn èèyàn ti abuse agbára yẹn. Wọ́n ti abuse àwọn èèyàn.
Any other time I'm fortunate to come here, we'll start from. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Gani, thank you, everybody. Ayebomb.
Develop.
owó ti bà Yorùbá jẹ́ jù. Owó ti bà àwọn bà Yorùbá jẹ́ jù.
Ẹ ti gbà nọ́mbà òun náà ni mo sọ láti ilẹ̀.
Owó ti bà àwọn bà Yorùbá jẹ́ jù. Owó àti
wọ́n mi kọ́ sí àti àwọn èèyàn wa náà dá. Ẹ wo woman kan àfíìk ní ìmọ̀ọ́dún náà mi rántí báyé kìtì àbóndò. FRSC ni woman ẹ̀ very pretty beautiful lady. Boyfriend ẹ̀ tán lọ sí Èkìtì àbí láti ibì kan. Ó náà kọ̀ pé ó dẹ̀ pa ó tún lọ mọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀. Ọmọ bí ọmọ ọdún mẹ́fà ọmọ yẹn náà tún fáìn gan ó tún pa á fi dógùn. But thank God wọ́n trace ẹ̀ wọ́n lọ mú ní Ghana. Ìfá mo wo kinní yẹn lánàá mo well nǹkan tó tẹ̀ kí jẹ́ kí tètè sùn lálẹ́ àná nìyẹn ló fi mo á fi lọ sínú àdúrà mo gbàdúrà àti Nàìjíríà náà mi jáde pé wọ́n lọ irú ìwà wo ìbàjẹ́ wo ní Nàìjíríà yìí.
Mọ́mí Jíbè gbogbo àwọn tó wá mú yẹn kí lẹ gbọ́ ẹ̀ǹdì wọn kí ló ṣe fún wọn. Bóyá àwọn those people in power ló ń lo pass àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ you know it's so absurd you know in Nigeria.
You know, me, it's not as if I support Nnamdi Kanu 100%. But can you imagine under a Yoruba president, a Yoruba judge jailed a southern leader, Nnamdi Kanu, for Islamic Fulani from the north? It's quite unfortunate for Yoruba people, honestly speaking.
Right. All debate àwọn Igbo náà ẹni sùúrù sà àwọn Igbo náà debate lórí kinní yẹn. First of all, Nnamdi gbogbo ohun tó fi sọ òun ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí.
Of course. Right.
Nǹkan tó ti sọ ló ṣe but wọ́n ní wọ́n fún ní àmọ̀kó òun náà lágídí. Àwọn Igbo kan ló sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. I always go on TikTok Igbo. Àwọn náà sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ bá ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ látàárọ̀. Pé òun kan ṣagídí pé máa yẹn ọ̀nà fún ní option defend yourself. Ó ní kò dá where is the law? Ó ní kó àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà ó ní kó shut up gbogbo ẹnu wọn. Ṣé mọ̀ pé but ó ní báyà kan ṣe ní public kan fi kan appeal but àwọn Igbo kan ló ṣe lè fúnra wọn pé òun náà gbogbo order tó fún wọn ipe kan ṣe Tuesday kí náà máa ń pè yẹn náà kan stay at home. Òun náà sọ tó gbà kan pé all you see the Igbo people young men and men in the military bring them down. Àwọn Igbo yẹn náà sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
They killed 5 million Igbos during the Biafra. Do you know what 5 million is? There are some countries in Europe that are not.
Àsọtí Biafra àsọtí.
Ṣẹ́rí ti tẹ́lẹ̀ àti sí tá a fẹ́ sọ yẹn, òun ni Fúlàní fi ní ọba. Kò sí nǹkan tí ó bá wọn kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Fúlàní bọ́bọ́ yẹn play game wọn. Wọ́n máa ń sọ orí Yorùbá àti Igbo pọ̀ ni. Wọ́n máa ń sọ àti ń gbé kí Nàìjíríà tó dé Igbos àti Yorùbá àti ń gbé pọ̀ for thousands of years. Over 20,000-30,000 years ago láti jọ ń gbé pọ̀. More than that, let me just cut it from there. Àwa àti Igbo ní history pàǹbára wa jàre. Not until ìgbà tí British, Portugal àti Fulani wá wọ àárín wa. That's a note of study. For study.
Báwọn Songhai.
Thank you so much.
Songhai Empire ogbó kìíní ẹ̀ làwọn Fúlàní yẹn ibi tó ti wá ní Central Africa.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni o.
Oh, it is well.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone. Oh, Kamalo. Thank you so much.
I repeated my joy.
Ẹ fẹ́ wo Gumi àti Láti.
Jọ ẹ tí ẹ bá wa.
Ṣé àti mi rò pé láti rí gan sef.
Àwọn yẹ kó yẹ gbé sí wa lọ sọ fún àwọn tó.
Ní mọ̀kàn tó ṣe péjì mi lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta.
Péjì má ṣe báyìí. Mo rí lẹ́ni mo tún rẹ́rìn.
Péjì mi ò rìn rárá o.
I repeated my Láti mi mo bó ṣe gbé Láti.
My darling sister Arike Adedayama, thank God I'm from Syria. Why are you denying Nigeria now?
Syria kọ́, Syria lónìí.
Látọ̀ ti bọ́ọ̀bù dànù tí ẹ tí.
Syria lónìí. Nàìjíríà wà.
Mr. Conference lè bá wa ṣe kíkí yẹn.
Tí wọn kankan ẹ ṣáàjì máa free.
I recruited my Lati, my brother, terrorist.
Mumbo.
Mama T-Posh, not.
Terrorist.
Mama T-Posh, where are you from?
Iceland, in
Abi. Mumbo. Jengbe láti. Àti. Wèrè, ó ṣàwà obsessed pẹ̀lú bàbá Mohbad. Ìmọ̀kan tí yẹn gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Lórí pé òun ò lè gbérí níbi orin.
Wọ́n fẹ́ mú balẹ̀ wọn mọ̀ pé àwọn gan ló máa ṣubú. Ìdáwọ̀ ló ti wá láti Ghana. Máa tọ́ máa wà gbogbo yẹn sá kúrò Nàìjíríà. Máa ò tọ́ mọ́ wa o. Tápé San kínní ni my sister. Moríire. Princess B from Ghana. Láwo lẹ ti wá tí.
Nigerians must embrace us. Yeah, my counterpart Lati Akko. Bandits working for us. That's right, we execute this question. Yeah, my counterpart Lati Akko. Bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. Yeah, my counterpart Lati Akko. Bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. We are both bandits. I was just recruited into Nigerians must embrace us. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. I was just recruited into Nigerians must embrace us. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. We are both bandits. I was just recruited into Nigerians must embrace us. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits. We are both bandits. I was just recruited into Nigerians must embrace us. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders. We are both bandits. I was just recruited into Nigerians must embrace us. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us.
Oh my God.
That's right, we are both.
You guys watch it on our Facebook page.
Nigerians must embrace us. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us. That's right, we execute their orders without question. Me and we are both bandits. I was just recruited into Nigerians must embrace us. Me and my counterpart Lati are both bandits working for us.
We are both recruited
orders without question. We are both bandits. I was just recruited into Nigerians.
This is horrible.
Bandits working for us. That's right. We execute.
If you want to enjoy
it, good evening, Mr. Coffee. Everyone on the panel.
Mama T-Posh.
Yes, Mama. Good evening, Ma.
Good evening.
Ik ben Belgisch. Ik ben niet van Nigeria.
Oh, got you.
Did you hear what I said, Mama?
No.
I said ik ben Belgisch, ik ben niet van Nigeria.
Oh, what language is that?
I won't tell you.
Please tell me, please, my love.
I just said it, ik ben Belgisch.
Tell me, my love,
Ik ben van
please.
België. Who can guess on the comment section? Ik ben al lang in Nigeria meer. Ze zijn zo slecht. Echt slecht. En dat echt niet.
Voilà,
Ik kon er niet mee maken.
Are you speaking Dutch?
Mommy G, what country is that?
Dutch. Denmark, I don't know.
No, Netherlands, Belgium.
Oh, Netherlands. Netherlands, okay. Oh, Belgium. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We are the ones controlling the nation.
Belgium. When I
Look at them, they say na Fulani language.
when I
Don't mind them.
calling African TV back to your country.
It doesn't belong here. Why? If you don't come back, it doesn't belong here. It doesn't. Who knows why it's running away? We are very conservative.
Why are you all running away from Nigeria now? Eh?
Nigeria now, may God help us. May God see us.
Me, I'm even from Zambia.
Really?
Yes. Mommy, give them.
Nigeria needs help.
Mommy, give them.
Their country. I've always had something with it, and too much. I don't know when it's going to get better.
Honestly,
I hope and I pray as they're talking about it, something is done.
Amen.
This is the reason why I would actually want the military to come wipe all of them out.
Honestly.
I'm not joking. I grew up in the north, so I know how it was when I was much younger. You know, they are not really bad people, but the Fulanis have infiltrated. Even then, we knew they were Fulanis.
They are good.
But they are spreading out. The experience I haven't talked about now happened in Ondo. Mommy Comfy, Ondo State, 1 hour before you enter Benin. That was a horrible experience, you know. And why? What happened? Fulanis in your country, you can't come up to stand against in your own city. And do you know that 100 meters after there are policemen there? They're actually policemen. But why are they there? They're just to stretch out their hand to collect something from the driver. And something is happening a few minutes away from you. They are not showing up. They all ran away. It's horrible. It's horrible. May God save Nigeria.
Thank you. Thank everybody.
I will meet to Mommy Comfy. Good night. Good night, everyone. See you later somewhere.
Good night, everybody.
All the commenters, gifters, staffers, God bless you. All the panelists. Go. Facebook. Thank you so much, everybody. Facebook, TikTok, everyone. May God bless you. Good night, everybody.
So useless, and they are all after how to destroy, mess up other people. It becomes scamming, it becomes disastrous. And when we are not there with them, You will be the subject of discussion, they will plan you, and then they will start acting like that. And that's why I said that dealing with me and dealing with them is unacceptable. Poison. They would have poisoned your mind. And when you come here, something like this, you too, you will begin less for me. So don't come to me when you are with them.
So if you gave Joseph Aloba money, and I'll tell you the truth, me and Chairman and Shalake, we consulted legal, we paid for lawyer, and we did all the law research. You're beating a dead drum because Joseph Aloba no put gun for anybody yet. So make them give her money. Now you can say he did not do what you asked him to do. Now lie, he did autopsy. Now you know like the result. He carry lawyer. Now you know like the lawyer.
Did he provide during your findings? Were you opportune to find out where he did the autopsy?
This one is called Yetunde. This girl called. When you see me, sometimes I discipline this girl called Yetunde because she too sometimes she enjoy when they are dragging me or saying nasty things about me. This girl they call Yetunde special or whatever because there are some of them I used to mark them. I know what they enjoy. When I see people in the place of my destruction, whatever, I see them. Because for you to be there, listen to them, enjoying it, it means you want it. It's what you want to become. It's what you love to hear. That's why you are there. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, somewhere in Spain, but that's not important. The result
what
is
was the name of the lab in Spain?
Yesterday, ask Bossman if you need all those ones.
Why is Bossman not talking? Was it literally done?
Go to Bossman's page. Go to Bossman's page.
That I've been wanting to ask you for a long time.
You have been now.
Excuse I said something that I've been wanting to ask you a long time. You said you and Chairman and Sholake, what did you people do? Like
No, we had a meeting and we consulted.
One, the reason why this lady was interested is because they know Sholake is on my platform. They want to quickly throw Sholake and attack me immediately. And watch what next.
On the issue of the refunds and prosecution for fraud, because everybody asking for accountability. End of the day, they want to attack Joseph Aloba. That's the end of the story. He cheated you, collected money with fraudulent intention.
So what is the outcome?
Well, the outcome is that legally there is nothing you can do because they give freely. Only 3% chance of anything legal coming against Joseph Aloba. Only 3%. And that 3% would come from those who actually sat with him, had a meeting with him. Let's go and ask for money. And the purpose of the money, those people can come back and say, this is what we agreed, but you did not do it. Now, all those people who gave money, they don't have rights. They gave a notice like Camora, like Casara. It's gone.
So I say Jari for the outcome, but you said Sholake is in the midst, Abi. So my question now is that Mr. Sholake, did you not deliver the report to your son, Papariano? Abi, because you can't be in that kind of a meeting with Awan Agbagba. So my message now, Mr. Sholake, because I don't understand why you did not deliver the message to Papariano, because I see Papariano is still shouting, Baba Go,
golden seal, golden seal, golden seal, I'm an adult, don't talk to me. No problem.
Yeah.
Just a response, please,
you cannot be abusing me, and you know you have somebody like me under your midst. See, you know me, I wanted to say something. You see me and Papayano, from 2023, that Mohbad has climbed till date. Me and Papayano were live. We are the same thing. We are 50-50. Do you know why I said that? Me, I've been talking from 2023. I have never approached any lawyer. I have never did anything, write any petition to any, you understand? Same thing as me. Papayano, you are the same thing as me because you want to come with Jola to 2023.
Can you see? She's the same as me. They just want to be the same with me. Can you see the bitterness? They just want to see that they want to be me at all costs. Why the same? Why not more than me? Why the same as me? I expected you guys to be more than me. Why the same as me? Why? Why?
But yeah, approach your lawyer. You have not done anything as long as I am concerned. Me too, I have not done anything. So, forget about the fact that any glory they give to you, this justice from back for so long. They should give me the same story because I don't go Jola to join me. So, and you need to listen to Shalaki. That means one of my life now. So, stop it. And Mr. African, why are you people not believing in yourself? I remember vividly in 2024, Mr. Chairman also took the same case to the EFCC personally and is same. And they do something, but you people never believe. He said the same public drag chairman with his Bola just because just because of the EFCC. The moment the EFCC want to take charge, they dragged him and the guy and the man gave up. The same public, you know, let him charge the one going down by accountability. She never forced me to pick a phone. Because people they said they don't contribute any money. I am not interested. I mean, I'm not doing it. But you people still went ahead and contribute money. Besides the go, how can you people put money in Wema Bank? And you can't let it for us in Access Bank. And you can't let it for us in GoFundMe. And you can't let it for us in FCM.
What they can't think of is Baba is sending those accounts intentionally. People will ask that I want to pay for justice from Mohbad. Baba will instead send Wema Bank to them to pay into. If you don't send an account to them, how will they pay into it? I want to send you money for something. I don't have your account. I said, send me the account for justice. And you are sending me Wema Bank. Won't I put money in it? This is what they did with a lot of people. Thank God that QH Radio own is there. QH Radio he asked for account for justice. Why did Baba give Wema Bank? Criminals will always find excuse. Why did he give Wema Bank to put 9 million or 5.5 million? But why? This is what they did to every other person. And it's called scam. These people, they came with their good heart. They came with love for Mohbad. And you turn the whole thing into satisfying yourself, into enriching yourself, taking advantage of their time, taking advantage of their mental health, using them the way you want as much as you can. That is hate. You use hate to pay for love. And while we are seated here, and I don't think Papariano, did I ever at any point say that Mohbad should be arrested by the EFCC? I only said what I heard. Did I say Papariano myself, I want to take a case against Mohbad? No. I never said I want to take a case up against him. I only said I want to educate people, and I will keep calling him out on moral grounds, that morally is wrong. If people trust in you and say you should take charge because you are a bad father, and at the end of the day, you now come out to begin to show that you understand law, that legally it is your name that is in the account, you will do whatever you want to do, then you are showing sense. Because if they know that one day you will say legally, because your name is there, Nobody should question you. I don't think anybody will be fooled to contribute money. So we call that deception. And that's what we are addressing. We'll keep calling you out as much as we can. It has become history. There's nothing bad in telling history. They say a good name is better than silver and gold. We'll make sure we put your name where you deserve to be. And you will explain to the world whether you did it or not. Not our problem. We have told you to do it, you refuse. You said this is how you want to do it. No problem. We too will keep hammering for talking's sake. But that talking, I think you'll start seeing the result very soon. In fact, the result of you not giving accountability, when it starts coming, it may even be worse than going through EFCC. Just let it keep going. Don't talk, don't shout. Make not just do and they go small. In the long run, we will see the combined effect of what it means not to give accountability.
I need to imagine my attacker for me and Mama Serena. So much shepherd in your family. How can you people put money in all Baba Mohbad accounts? For what causes? I heard yesterday Mohbad is off flakes. I know that woman is an old woman. But she's an old woman. I am hearing it from her yesterday that Baba also had FCMB that people contribute money to. How come you people end up putting money in Baba's Mohbad FCMB?
Ṣé ọmọ yóò lọ pọ̀lọ́ ni láti mọ̀ pé tí mo bá send account sí èèyàn ní fowó sí? It's simple. If money was not sent, if that account was not sent, people won't put money. Somebody will respect you. They respect Baba. The Baba respected them back. They believed in Baba Mohbad. This man played them. They said, send me an account for justice for Mohbad. And the man is sending FCMB, he's sending UBA, he's sending Wummi Bank. Is that correct? Do you think they will be challenging him? No. They believe in him. It is now him too to believe in them and to do what they want with the money. I can put money in any account Aloba chooses to send to me. If I really want to support him, to do it. But him now not doing what the money was paid for, it doesn't respect me. That is where the talk is. If you talk paying money is not a bad thing, please. It was what was needed. But now, not using the money to do the right thing is a bad thing. But paying money to any account is not a bad thing. Because the purpose was for justice. But you now not to be able to explain how you use the money and not to even do that thing is what is bad.
FCMB. Why is the chief that was in FCMB? Okay, I think believe it, but if it was in
anyway, it's not being like, let's continue.
They never see and destroy now. They never see destroy the man. They are receiving from our. Let me be blunt about my position about Joseph Aloba. From the days of Genesis, Genesis, he's been dealing with frenemies. They come from.
I want Bauchi. Go on. Shalake, you can speak on.
Thank you very much. Now, let me start from here. I'm saying it for the second time. Paparano, don't go anywhere. You keep accusing me for nothing. Now, this is what happened. Everybody knows me very well for the past almost a year now. I've been talking about accountability. I was desperate for accountability after seeing what that man have been doing. I was once his supporter really. But after seeing what he's been doing, I now realize that this guy is not really serious. He doesn't want justice. Now, I now look at myself personally. I said, I believe that this man has played the public. I felt shit personally. I was now looking for a way, so desperate, to the extent that every time I come up, I keep asking, what can we do to make sure this man accounts for this money? People give suggestions. I wasn't satisfied. At times I come up, I call her like 70. You are a lawyer. Can you just have your opinion? What can we do, please? He keeps telling me the same thing. I said, do you have a friend that's a lawyer that is not even in justice of Mohbad? I've loved to speak to somebody outside Justice Mohbad, a lawyer. Richie, you can be my witness. I keep coming up every night. So I didn't go underground. I hate underground personally. So there was this day. I think I was just going through the TikTok. So I found myself in one platform. Normally I don't go up in any platform except this one and maybe one or two. So I saw African TV. In as much I have a soft spot for him, because there was a time African TV, my brother was saying that he want to help him with his foundation. I said, this man have tried, but I know. This man has been working so hard, but the way it started was terrible. He's an old man. I think this man wants justice. I just felt for him that, I pity him. It's like, there's nothing he can say. Nobody's listening to him. I said, it's because the way it started, really. That thought was in me. Now, that day, him, Chairman, Aristoka, they were on that platform. They were talking about accountability too. I wasn't there. I was just on the comment section. They said, they can get a lawyer. Maybe a lawyer can help them and see what they can do. I said, this is what I've been seeing on the platform. I just went up straight. I'll keep typing. I said, I'm interested though. I don't mind to join you guys. You know what you want to do. Let's have, there's no crime in trying. Let's just ask any lawyer.
They're talking about accountability.
Accountability. They were talking about it.
But today it's denied. It's against accountability.
I can't even believe my eyes.
All right, continue.
That's what I'm saying. People, because you hate somebody, it doesn't mean that you don't like his idea. That's what I'm seeing here. You can imagine the like of those who talking like this. These are people who doesn't like what this man did. Supporting the man because you don't like the person that is doing it. That's what I'm looking at now. Because at the end of the day, these people talking now, these are the people who have used for accountability before. All of a sudden, because you are fighting with Papiano, you don't like accountability again. I can't believe my eyes. So, as I was saying, so that day they were talking. I said these are, good people. These are old people. They are talking sense to me. Let me just come up. I keep typing. So they now, I said, yeah. I think they've seen me talking about it every time on Paparazzo's platform about accountability. About what can a lawyer do? Can we just have? You don't want to do anything. Just